Alright, guys, best nothing. Here we go. Merry Christmas. Look, I know you guys like, oh, bearstown. Sure, here, sure, have fun here. But ladies and gentlemen, have fun. Merry Christmas. Thing with you guys here. Second the frame, the rock. Have you smell it now? What the rock is cooking? The frame. What's up, Malik?
What's up, Bearstown?
I've been.
I've been all right. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas, YouTube, Malik.
All right.
Everybody, the show's on, party's on. Let's talk about wrestling. I got presents today, Malik. A lot of presents today.
Well, that's good, buddy.
The Rock. What number one reigns as champions, Malik?
Well, I think it's good. Like I said, they got to capitalize on it. They got to, I watched a little bit of SmackDown Thursday night, which wasn't too hot. The whole Christmas theme thing that, they did. So it's like this champion, but it's like the hype of that, you know, is already fading away. So you know, what's next? What else you got?
So what's wrestling, man? I love wrestling. Christmas shows today. A lot of memories. Yo, I want to thank you because I put up good friends here in YWC. We have that. I'm gonna like we're gonna probably do the bearstown show like awards, Rookie of the Year awards. So I nominate you for the Rookie of the Year.
Okay, thanks.
A big project. Me and Gemini were talking about say about doing a show. Me, WJ, probably DH, and Joan. Talk about getting into that stuff. It's fun, man. Christmas is fun. It's cold. It's fun to talk about wrestling. You know?
Yep.
What did with the Ambos this year? The Ambos.
Well, I think Dean Ambrose had a good year. He didn't get the push he should have, but at least now, with this new resurgence, he's Intercontinental Champion, and Roman Reigns is World Heavyweight Champion. So that's a good resurgence for both guys. Dean Ambrose, of course, to me is still more entertaining than Roman Reigns. Of course, at least Ambrose can still cut a decent promo.
That's right. Okay. Don't like wrestling nowadays. It's just a lot of things wrestling is played today. I think like seeing a lot of things now. Johnson is coming back. Johnson has to come back, be a 2010 world champion. And I'm kind of predicting it's gonna happen. I predict it's gonna be a big, huge thing. Johnson's coming back, man. Like I hate him, and this guy is gonna, woo! I think Johnson's gonna win the Royal Rumble this year. This guy's gonna be a champion. Johnson is gonna beat Ric Flair's 16-time world title. I'm the guy who hates Johnson. This guy, I'm not the guy who hates Johnson now. Johnson's gonna win the title. I'm gonna hate him more because this guy does not deserve the title of Charles Reigns. You mean? Just as a Johnson, it's so predictable. You can tell. I would have the guy like Triple H or The Rock, Stone Cold Hogan, or Sting break Ric Flair's record because those guys can break it. Back in the day, NWA title was more prestigious than the WWE title now. When does John Cena have to come a draw? John Cena wasn't the big draw. It's Stone Cold The Rock. You know what I mean? Or Shawn Michaels or HBK. So we think about John Cena going to be his 20th time one title. We think about it.
Well, John Cena wins the title again, then that's gonna be it for me. But I saw on another show where somebody said, the plan they might go with Roman Reigns versus Cena at WrestleMania when Cena comes back. And Cena's supposed to come back next Monday, or of course, this Monday to wrestle Alberto Del Rio for the United States heavyweight title.
You know, Johnson's going to win Monday night. Johnson's going to be the real. It's simple. It's kind of predictable. And then Johnson's going to just win back. He's going to do his title back. And Johnson doesn't give a damn. Okay, I beat everybody real. Gonna go for 16 time gold. If Johnson cares about the business, if Johnson cares about the business, he should do it now. Like put guys talent over. Put guys like Steve Ambrose or pass the torch. The Rock pass the torch to John Cena. Shawn Michaels pass the torch to John Cena. Triple H. Ric Flair. Of all those guys you named, the legendary. Rock. HBK. You know, Mick Foley, Bret Hart, pass the torch to these guys. Praising John Cena. And I guess praise the guy. But what can John Cena praise us back? You know what? Give this guy a
Yep.
chance. Hey, you know what? I quit the business. Give the guy 20. Hey, I'm gonna put this guy over. I'm gonna put this guy over. Put this guy over. When John Cena retires, hey, so be John Cena would benefit the company. If Reigns beats John Cena clean, would be amazing. No excuses. Shake hands. You know what? You're the better man. Have it 3 or 3. I hate it when John Cena bury Kevin Owens. It's just those things I don't understand why John Cena should not be a US title. Should not be should be the guy who's going to make events, take time off, make events, reviews, blah blah blah. And people always starts over now, like Hulk Hogan there. Can he be like a Hulk Hogan? Maybe that. But Hulk Hogan gets disrespect. He put with Lesnar, he put with Rock, HBK, Kurt Angle. Hulk Hogan was a man. And what way the Hogan dad said, no, I get this guy credit. The Macho Man Pro starts over too. Ida Piper, Ric Flair. I mean, what do you think, Malik?
What I think,
John Cena Pro and 10 over.
hey, over repeat that.
What John Cena should retire. Pro starts over.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, there's breaking news. Nikki Bella. The report says Nikki Bella's ex-boyfriend talked about when he's quitting professional wrestling. Apparently, he out. I guess his contract has got 2 years left. I guess in hang it up because I guess he's got other projects going on. But yeah, I'd like to see him retire. I'd like to see him go, and then WWE can overhaul it. Like I said, somebody else can get a chance and a shot because the thing is, I don't think fans are going to miss John Cena.
The fans, I'm not gonna miss John Cena. I'm not gonna miss John Cena. I'm the guy who's tired. John Cena's probably with the fans when he's to become this rapper
Yeah,
gimmick.
yeah,
People love it. People will social John Cena. Let girls I
yep.
know are big John Cena fans. Say John Cena's the greatest. John Cena people love John Cena. You know?
Yep.
You know, To get that over Reigns over as a guy, you gotta put John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Man. Put the guy saying, hey, you know what? How the Rock did for him, you know. Company needs Roman Reigns to feature like or not, you know. And that's what I'm trying to do. Is the talented wrestlers today is going well. You know, what can this guy can do? You know, John Cena wants the legendary wrestlers a favor. Pull Reigns over, features on. Next generation. You know,
Yep.
I'm kind of glad wrestling today is kind of like the torch needs to be passed. The torch needs to be passed now. The torch needs to be passed now, man. Just if people, if Johnson does good things for Reigns, hey, yay! Cena gets the title shots. Bam. Reigns gets the title. People love Reigns. Reigns is a babyface. John Cena heel or twin heel. What do you think, Malik? X.
Well, if John Cena ever turns heel, I mean, I don't know. That's all up to them, you know.
I told you guys a long time ago, and nobody knows. I don't really hate John Cena. For those, oh, you hate John Cena so much. I support John Cena. I watched the movie Marine when it first came out. And I did watch the movie. It sucks, but I want Cena gone the time period.
Yeah.
Didn't get Cena the hell money. Like I really want Cena gone. So I went to Marine. Okay, I'm gonna give John Cena a chance. So once I did it, bam, hey, it worked. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Here. Yeah.
You know, I just think nothing today, man. You
Yep.
know, I started thinking about wrestling. It's just talented wrestlers today. If I was WWE, you gotta make sure Cena gets Paul Reigns at WrestleMania. Make it suspense. Make it Cena's gonna win the title. Boom! Oh shit, Reigns wins. Make it like a badass. Once Cena's getting booed, make Justin to hear it and tell you, oh fuck this shit. I'm telling this nice guy. He ain't just a rapper. Can't make a stable. Fuck that. I'm gonna be a gangster. I'm gonna be a rapper. Make a rapper Cena crap. You will start talking shit to the fans. Hey, fuck you, this and that. And get to see the fans. Hey, you fuck. Yeah, I just have a good heel. I think the time here was a grappling gimmick, pull his pants, and talk shit to women would be fucking work. And I'm not just a fan, but man, what do you think? So John Cena come with this rapper gimmick? Malik?
Yeah. I'm here.
So what do you think about John Cena should be a rapper gimmick?
John Cena.
Heel.
Hey, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I personally I don't like him. I know I know he's not what he seems. So hey, do it. He he's gonna have to do what he does.
Nah, it's not me talking too much, but what do you think of white upcoming guys from the wrestlers can be the guy, Malik?
Who do I think the wrestlers should be the guy?
Yeah, upcoming.
Hey, well, to me, I think Dean Ambrose should be the guy.
That's cool.
Yeah,
You know, the Ambulance is the guy, but he's talented. I'm gonna get some people in the hang on some often. You know, and the animals talented. He's just look at talented wrestlers. It's professional business today. The Ambos has talented style. Reminds me of Stone Cold Steve Austin a bit. And he has this badass character. Like, one can make the Ambos is a badass.
Oh yeah,
He's like a lunatic. I'll be see cool if the Ambos heel. Would be awesome. Ambos.
yeah. That's also still another possibility if if Dean Ambrose turns heel.
Would be awesome if make his heel style, make his heel. One Wayne's could be better as a heel. But one now, Wayne's need a babyface manager. Why not have fun a stable? Rainbows Wayne's. You know, have like a type of character. Wayne's is a badass. He,
Yeah,
I know Brock Lesnar sucking the mic, dude, but Goldberg sucking the mic too. Make a simple cafe. It's like I'm gonna kick your ass right now, right here, right now. Bear. It's catchphrase for Wayne's. Whoop the guy's ass. Make it. Oh shit, this guy's in the ring. And make it like a monster. Wayne's like a monster. What do you think, Malik?
yeah, yeah. You're right.
You know, it's gonna be, you know, I want this. Oh, I wish, but I'm still mad at Brock Lesnar. If Brock Lesnar should stay in WWE, Brock Lesnar could have been the greatest wrestler of all time. You know why, Malik? This guy was a monster or two, and the fans in the school loved the guy. Brock Lesnar was the guy to root for. I was rooting for Brock Lesnar over dumb. As come as I blame Brock Lesnar for leaving. I wish the guy didn't go to UFC. Am I better than you fanboy? No. But that was my wrestling. I love professional wrestling. I want Lesnar to carry this company than John Cena. Would be better. Because Lesnar was a monster if you compare 202, I think Brock Lesnar had the best one of his life than ever. I'm just a fan of Brock Lesnar. Not anymore. He broke my heart. It's like ex girlfriend. Like fuck you. So what do you think of Lesnar, Malik? If Lesnar stay in the company or save us from John Cena.
Oh well, Brock Lesnar could definitely uh, be the guy.
You know, I saw a picture today, and and I think this guy was. I think Dan Bryan still get the yes chance. If I was if I was Dan Bryan, you can put Dan Bryan is better. It's a one. I know Dan Bryan's friends with Reigns. One put Dan Bryan as a manager. Would be cool. Dan Bryan is a manager. Maybe making him like a get the support man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I can sense that that what this guy has potential. Ugh, not confusing guys. It's just a lot of things I so frustrated this company I had. My kind of wish this guy was doing more than 100% every single day. Daniel Bryan would be awesome. His fans would chip out. I think real life, Daniel Bryan and Roman or friends in real life. So I think it'd be cool when Daniel Bryan is manager, get them kid. Probably could be better. I mean, he's sucking the mic, but he can wrestle. Yeah, but he can do something about it. Maybe help this guy. Maybe get the Rocket. Rock's not coming back. Guys like Steve Austin. Probably a manager of Paul Heyman type of thing. Paul Heyman was friends with Orion's grandfather. You know? Get this
Yep.
guy's here, promote these guys, bam. Put
Yep.
authority over. Make it better. Once into authority. Once for all. Then get Dan Bryan as a manager. What do you think, Malik? Is Dan
Yeah.
Bryan
Yeah. I think it'd be good if Daniel Bryan came back as a manager on screen. But the thing is, if he has to get involved physically, that's still dangerous for his neck. I would have him just come back as a backstage person, or have him as an announcer or an interviewer, an analyst. Hey, put him on the kickoff show, pre-show. That Get rid of that geek with the tattoos and put Daniel Bryan in his place.
exactly? You know? And would be awesome if Dan Bryan's a communicator. You know? And I could be excited. Wasn't be like maybe Dan Bryan could be the guy. He's fragile. Maybe it's like have experiences. Maybe he could be a good commentator. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Another thing, you know, God, the wrestlers can do that job. The guy cares about the business. How about guy Shawn Michaels or Steve Austin as a manager?
Yep.
Oh, the history people had a manager, Macho Man, and this Bills. It's just how about getting him a diva instead? That'd be cool. Get the deals can talk for him, like who the get Page talking about for Reigns,
Mm-hmm.
or type of faces, make it Reigns. The jet hot chick comes in and does the sky her beast. It's right like what how I would do with Wusoff. Wusoff was a badass. They had Lana came on, bam, right there. What do you think, Malik?
Oh yeah, I think that would be awesome. Oh, Bearstown, real quick. This
Good.
last night, after I got off work for Christmas, I ordered me from Amazon one of those special computer connected podcast microphones, like one of them. I'm gonna start doing podcasts, and and hey, sometime I got to figure out and research it how to do it. I like to have you and Dark Horse and other people on the podcast, talking the rest, just connected, on the podcast. I'm pretty sure there's a way. Like I said, you probably got to set up an account, or I can send you the link, and somehow you guys set up an account. And of course, depending on what podcast site I choose, I might have to pay for it. But I like to have you guys on as guests on my podcast. Whenever I start doing podcasts.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Podcast live? Where?
On any one of these free podcast sites, there's a bunch of them. Like I said, I might try to do one like on Blog Talk Radio, or the one called Podbean, and I found the one site, the podcast site where Ric Flair does his, the Woo Nation podcast, because also Mike Tenay's got a podcast show he's doing now too, because he's no longer with TNA Wrestling. So I'm gonna try my hand at something else. It'd be like doing Hangouts, but it would just be audio. You know what I mean? Audio podcast interviews with and it would be like YWC titled, podcast.
That'd be awesome right there.
Yeah,
I'm just doing now podcast. We can promote it there, pre-recorded the podcast over here, make it look a better, make it be cool.
yeah. I was thinking about like if I do want to record it, when I recorded it, I would do it live, and it'd be recorded like that, and then people can hear us talking, and then like we can send it out to different some of that, and especially like if we do a rant on these wrestlers, we can get their attention. You know what I mean?
That'd be awesome. For
Yeah,
the podcast.
yeah,
I like this hangouts. So that was like when I first came in. Okay, I'm just doing this football talk, wrestling talk here, and I passion for that. Man, it's pretty cool in podcast. I did once when I was like grammar school, eight when I was like eighth grade. So it was a long time ago, and that's pretty cool. I did a podcast. You get the headphones, right?
yeah. Well, I don't have headphones. It'd just be a microphone. I hook up to my computer, and I talk into it.
Cool. Are you gonna send the link on Facebook?
It's a really good microphone too. It's inexpensive, but it's a good microphone. It's got good sound, good tone. It's got a mount. It's got it comes with one of those foam covers. So
It should be awesome.
it'll be like I said, it'll be specifically for that. Because I want everybody to hear me clearly.
It's gonna be cool because I have the Bluetooth. I can have on my phone. If you see this thing, but then it's now. But also I get for Christmas. I can hear you guys in here. Can you use it for your phone as well? It's like a radio session. You hear me?
Pretty sure once I start doing. I guess once I start doing them, yeah, people can download them, for on their phone. I don't know. I don't know about doing it from my phone. I don't think I would try that. A lot of data, and I have a prepaid phone, so it probably wouldn't work. I probably just have to do it on my computer when I can.
Wow. I could do it from phone here. This is my other hangouts.
Okay.
When I do it hangouts at the like outside or trying outside in the road. Thank God I didn't have his headphones nowadays. But if I'm going camping trip and I'm doing hangouts with, I'm probably going to do it outside of my hangouts. I want to do some cool stuff in the project in a few years. That's amazing. Right there, podcast is fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hangouts. That's why I don't worry about the webcam that much anymore, YouTube that much anymore. I can use hangouts nowadays. It's like get a lot of your hangouts there, but it's fun. I think we're hangouts is more fun style, the fun entertainment style. It's like it's like what I'm doing now, probably successful of doing a podcast. It'll be awesome. I pretty much I'm pretty much open mind doing this stuff too. You enjoy your podcast. So what show you name it, Malik? The show. The podcast. Alright, man. But yeah, that things say a lot about wrestling, Those hangouts that have the best on that show successful. I really think you guys like. I'm pretty much thinking more projects coming weeks. So I mean, like maybe a upcoming week and get the. I'm gonna think that people here. People hoping I'm successful. I'm gonna give Christmas shout outs. So you guys, I'm gonna have the best time shows I did here at Hangouts here, which I really appreciate. No, But it's gonna be Sunday, Monday. You guys can vote in the Bearstown show somewhere. And what the best guest? Dark Horse rampaging that. Woo, that's gonna be awesome. The I saw the Hangouts, the TLC review. That was one of the best things I saw. Oh, WJ's coming back. I kind of a lot of epic stuff. So I want to think people coming in like, you know, you know, I'm happy now. I'm glad I have fun. Yeah, I'm just happy now. You know,
So bearstown.
what's up, Dark Horse? Merry Christmas, Dark Horse.
Merry Christmas, Malik. How's it going?
Merry Christmas, Dark Horse. Yeah, it's going good. Oh, Bearstown, to answer your question, the name of my podcast or a podcast show would probably call it maybe maybe the YWC Roundtable Show, or I'll probably have different names for different podcasts for different themes. Dark Horse, I was telling Bearstown, with some of the money I got for Christmas, I've ordered a special one of those special microphones like from Amazon, like
Oh, yeah.
you can use for podcasts. It's like a podcast microphone, like 20 something bucks. It's like a blue. Comes with the foam cover. It's got a mount, and then you just gotta plug it up. And I'm getting like a power source to it. It's a real nice microphone. I'm gonna use it and start doing podcasts. And I was thinking I gotta research it. If there's a way like we do here on Hangouts, maybe have you, Bearstown, and some others join me as guests on the podcast, and we can talk that way too as well.
So, yeah, that sounds like a good deal. I mean, me personally, I would like to get a microphone, but there's other things I would rather get first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's important because with the
Well, the microphone.
laptop I'm using now, I know it gives off shitty sound quality,
Yeah.
and I like to be able to have a clearer sound.
Yeah.
So sometimes I might use my phone, and it's much better. But it's just so much easier to do the laptop, and like I don't know how much these mics are going to cost, but
They vary now. The
probably at least 100, right?
the expensive ones. If you want an expensive one, they can be like 100 to 200, over $200. The one I'm getting is good, but it was only $24.99 plus shipping.
Cool.
Yeah, but it's still good. It's still a good mic though. So you can get it. You can get an inexpensive one, and it not be so expensive. So. But if you got a Google laptop, yeah, just I would get one. I would get one that's compatible with your Google laptop, and then you could switch it. You could switch and use that for the podcast when we talk on the podcast. I just got to research I just got to research. I got to research on the internet how guys can talk through the computer podcast while they're live. That's what I got to research. I mean, I'm not. Of course, we don't have a studio where we talk like that. I find out there's a way to communicate, through the computer like we do on here on Hangouts. And once I find out, I'll tell you. And that way, the most you guys might do is set up like a free account on the podcast, or like I say, I would just have to go to Google and ask about it. I'm pretty sure there's a way people can talk on podcasts through computer without even doing it. Maybe I would set up. I like that, and give you guys a link to it, or with however it has to be done. Like I said, 'cause I would like to have people. I mean, I can record my own podcast, but it'd probably be fun to have guests and we talk just like the real Hangouts, but it would just be audio, And I'm pretty sure the YWC would get some attention because this is another way. Because the podcast thing is starting to grow because Flair and wrestlers are doing it for money, who do it for money, doing it this way. We be doing it for free, of course, but we can still get some attention. For podcast can be sent directly to them through Twitter. And if we get enough attention, somebody might respond to us.
Yeah, I have a friend that does those kinds of podcasts. He does it with two other guys, or with two guys, and they do it on Podbean.com. So I'm not sure if they have to pay a price to upload it to there or what, but yeah, she's always doing them, and so sounds kind of like what you're wanting to do. You know,
Yeah,
get maybe like a different audience or bring more people into the YWC kind of thing.
yeah.
And yeah, I mean that's good, man. Good to promote yourself like that, so people can watch your content.
Well, also, it's not to promote myself. It's to promote the YWC and promote you guys as well. It basically it'd be it'd be for the YWC to get attention. You know what I mean? Because doing the hangouts is fine and everything. I mean, of course, it's only but so much. I don't think many wrestlers notice or watch, with the exception of Andre Corbeil, who knows you personally, of course. I'm talking about getting the wrestlers' attention, just like that podcast when we got the number and we called and we got on the air from a hangout. That's what I'm talking about, doing something like that. If we can do that like on our own as a podcast, we can really get the YWC can really get some attention because it would be the first
Well, Cody Brainerd has one of those e-feds, right?
E-feds. Well, okay, what's E-fed?
It's like it's like your own federation pretty much. When I was in the
Okay,
e-fed, this was years ago. When I was in the e-feds, it was online, and what you do is you go and you type like in a message board, you type in your promos, and then they would base it on who cut the best promo as far as who would win the match and who would be the champion and stuff like that. But with Cody, he just does it. Of course, you upload videos and you're cutting promos and stuff like that, and he bases it, on who wins or whatever. A lot of people say that he picks himself a lot of times to win. But however, Vince Russo offered to write the show for Cody, and they turned him down. They turned down Vince Russo, and I'm thinking, like, after I heard that, I'm thinking, what the fuck? I mean, I was thinking of joining Cody and stuff like that, but why would you turn down Vince Russo if he's offering to help you out and have a little fun with an E-Fed, I mean, I would have said, hell yeah, help me out. But I don't know, man, because you were talking, about wrestlers and getting attention of people like that. We called the podcast Scott Bischoff, and these guys had fucking Vince Russo offering to work with them, and they said no. And I'm thinking, like, what the fuck is wrong? Not to talk shit about Cody, but, like, if somebody like that offers their service to you, you say yes. No questions about it. At least that's my take on it, but what'd you get?
I
What
got
did you
you.
guys? What did you guys get for Christmas? Man, I got an Xbox One. I got Mortal Kombat 10,
Oh,
which
well,
I
that's good. You got the best Christmas presents. I mean, me, I was good. I got a wallet, the new wallet, and of course, I got some money for Christmas. Oh, my sister gave me some new bedroom shoes, and I got a new thermal top.
yeah,
Also, like I said, I also got Christmas money from the job, which I told you about on Facebook.
yeah, dude. My job, man. They don't pay. They don't give you anything for Christmas. You don't get shit. I'm lucky to get my check on time, so
Wow.
yeah, it's. I mean, at least I have a job, but you know, it's good. It sounds like you have a pretty good job too, so yeah. But yeah, for me with the Mortal Kombat, man, I like the Xbox One so far. I think the graphics are pretty good, and you could actually, Jason, obviously from Friday the 13th, you can purchase him as a character on the game, and pretty much, go around slicing people up into pieces and shit like that. Um, and I'd asked people on Facebook earlier to guess who my favorite Mortal Kombat character was, and I actually had to hint at it, but it was Raiden. But like this game to me is one of the best games I've played. It's pretty badass. Have you seen anything about it, Malik? Bearstown? Have you seen anything about Mortal Kombat?
I've seen it come up
Uh,
before.
no, actually, go ahead, Bearstown.
I played Mortal Kombat back in the day. And I played PlayStation 3. DC versus Mortal Kombat back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, this one's like it's got the X-ray type of camera on it. So when you need somebody in the face, it shows their chin bone breaking, or you punch them in the stomach and it shows their rib cage breaking. I mean, it's just badass. That's all I know how to say. I would recommend anybody that's a Mortal Kombat fan to buy it. And I mean, dude, I'm just having a fucking ball playing it. So, hey Bears, what's your gamer tag on Xbox?
Bearstown 19. So Bearstown 19.
I'll have to check and see if I've got you on my list. Where's your Xbox? So, shit, man, my eyes are fucked up.
Bearstown 19 because it's like a Xbox One. I created Bearstown 19 just because I wanted the brand. So that's
Oh,
what Bearstown 19. It's people can remember me as a Bearstown, the YWC. So if you play Xbox, I play 2K 16.
yeah, the thing for me is I bought WWE 2K16 from the store. So therefore I can't play it on the Xbox One. But if you go to the Xbox store and you buy games online, you can actually play them on your Xbox One from the 360. So that's one thing that I really like because I had downloaded a shitload of games um, on my Xbox 360, and now they recently come out where you can upload them to your Xbox One. So that way, it's not like I spent a shitload of money and wasted all my money. Pretty much, I can play the games that I bought on my Xbox One, which is pretty cool. And I think I'm gonna take the rest. I was gonna give them to my cousin, to my nephew, but he got an Xbox One too. So I'm just gonna take my old 360 games to GameStop and get my money and buy a new game for my Xbox One. What games do you have for Xbox One, Bearstown?
I have a lot of Dragon Ball Z, Madden 25, Madden 16, DTK 16, Call of Duties. They're influenced in my games at all. Look, I share my brother stuff. What else I have let's see, Star Wars Galaxy. I'm a big Star Wars fan. Let's see what else I have. I'm more games. Let's see. That's it. Yep. I got a lot of games. So Call of Duties, doing 4. Call of Duties. So not really mines, technically mines, but other games. It's like I share stuff. So I have a lot of games I can play with. Oh, in Killer Instinct too. Killer Instinct. So Cabal just me to get that Killer Instinct game. So
Oh yeah.
collecting bucks on an Xbox One. Killer Instinct. I
Yeah.
play Killer Instinct Dark Horse.
No, I haven't. Only ones. Well, it came with Gears of War and some. It's called like Rare Replay or some shit like that. It's like 30 games in one disc. So you can play like 30 different Xbox games on one disc. It's got like Banjo Kazooie, Jetpack, some other games I've never heard of. But I'm kind of wanting to play the Gears of War as well because I'm a big Gears of War fan. So I got Mortal Kombat, Gears of War, um, the other 30 games. Uh, shit, what else do I have? I uploaded Halo Reach, which I got for free because you have Xbox Gold, Xbox Live Gold. You get like a game free per month. I got that one for free. I got a few games for the Xbox, so
Yeah.
I'm okay for now. But I think my next game will probably be shit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out and see what the upcoming releases are. I'm thinking like I might be interested in the new Halo game. It looks pretty badass.
You know what's thinking doing now? Have this whole I host Taco Ball, you and me, this is sort of chill that match.
You
Cabal has the Xbox One too.
Yep. But well, I think he's in a similar situation as me because my Xbox Live membership goes out tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to wait to renew it, so I won't be able to play online for a little while. But
Actually, do you have money in the card? Money in the card? It takes the money off from your card instead.
well, I actually also I could have swore when I bought this one that they said it would have like a 3 month membership for Xbox Live. But now that I have it, I don't even see that. So either they lied to me, which they probably fucking did, or
Well,
something else. I don't know, but yeah, I don't actually think it came with a live membership.
you
So
remember the doing that good? When you pay for that stuff, you took your
what's
money
that?
off from your card, from your debit card.
Yeah, I have to wait on my next check though, since it was Christmas and all. I don't want to get too carried away with spending all my money. Uh, so I'm just gonna wait till the next check to if I get the Xbox membership.
Yeah.
I mean, I get paid every 2 weeks, so
Make sure you check your bank, cause they ain't ask you to pay for it. No, it take money out of your card.
I don't use a bank, man. I just use they have those money cards at Walmart.
Yeah,
I just use those, so
that's cool.
I don't even have to go through a bank. Just when I go to Walmart, I say, hey, put this on money on my card, and boom, it's done.
Cool. Got better a prepaid card. Like I paid $25 for Xbox Live membership card. And it's
Mhm.
good. It worked for me. So I need to buy it again upcoming week. So
Only thing is, it's gonna like the fucking controllers for the Xbox One are $60 a piece, right?
yep.
Unless you get a used one, but I mean, it's just expensive, man. The games are like $70. So I mean, hopefully, when I get my Xbox One Live membership again, I can get some good games for free. I got that Van Helsing game and something else. Forgot the name of it, but I
It's
mean,
fucked up
I'm
now.
really, the only complaint I have about the Xbox One is it takes fucking forever to download or install shit onto it. Like it's constantly you have to do updates, you have to download or install, and it just for me it takes forever to download and install the shit. Like
Oh my god.
or Mortal Kombat, it took for a long time to before I could play it. So
Ooh, I have a game from Wrestling Game 2K 15 from last year's game too.
yeah,
Yeah, it took 2K 15 as well.
shit.
It takes forever. My god, play the game and it took me a whole day to play that game. You're right though, of course. You know what I should do now? Like,
What's that?
let me give advice. Tips. When you play the video game, make sure you're doing hangouts. Get the game, put an Xbox on. Once turn next put the game on, turn the Xbox One for an hour or 2 hours, and then you play. Dark Horse. Trust me, it works.
Hey,
You do
Dark
Dark Horse?
Horse. Oh,
What'd you say?
Buy the game, put the game in the Xbox One, turn off the system, right?
Yeah.
It does so fast. So I did it once. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Do hangouts.
Well, another part of my problem probably was I was trying to take all my old Xbox 360 games and put them to the Xbox One, and I was trying to install everything at once. So that could have been also part of the problem is that I was trying to do too much at once, and it was just taking forever. But I don't know. That's the only complaint I have. Otherwise, Xbox One's pretty damn good. I like it. It's got you can play Blu-ray on it too, so it's
It's
pretty
fun
cool.
too. Especially now, I can watch. No, it's better too. To watch Netflix too. Nah,
And
Xbox One.
you can also do the game DVR, like the video game capture, so you can upload video gameplay to YouTube.
That's cool. What do you think, Malik, about the Xbox One?
I'd like to get it. Like I said, it seems Dark Horse fared fared the best of all three of us on Christmas. Like I said, I only got a wallet and some money, but Dark Horse probably got the best gift any kid would love to have. Like I said, someday I like to afford the PS4 when I can. I'm gonna have to probably wait though. Now I've been told there's ways to get it cheap. There's a website where you can get like a good one for like maybe 200 something. Also, I was told I can trade in my PS3, for it and get a whole lot off for it, that way,
Yeah.
which I might try, you know. And Xbox One sounds awesome. The thing is, like I said, you have to have a computer and internet and to play online all the time. I don't like that. Basically, that's forcing you to have a computer, which is a requirement in every home almost. Because the old Xbox, you don't have to play online only if you want to. This one, if you want to play online, you have to be online, logged in online. Because if you're not logged in online, you can't play online. So, but yeah, it plays Blu-rays too. That's good too. Yeah, that's the reason why I got my PS3 because it plays Blu-rays the best. I had an external Blu-ray player, a Samsung, but there was an issue with it that shouldn't. It was still good though, so I was told to get a PS3 at the time, and I got one at Black Friday for $199. So I've had it for like probably 6, 7, almost 10 years now. But when this PS4 came out, like I said, it's still expensive, and the Xbox One is crazy. But like I said, either way, I've heard the graphics on Xbox One are awesome.
Xbox One was fun.
Peter said Xbox sucks. PS4 is way better. I mean, and actually, I've heard a lot of good things about the PS4. I'm,
Yeah, actually,
I'm just an
go
Xbox.
ahead.
I'm just an Xbox guy, I guess.
I'm saying, yeah. Now here's the thing with the PS4. I was told about. I was playing one of my PS3 games first time, and I was talking to one of my friends online. We were playing Need for Speed Most Wanted,
Mhm.
and he told me on PS4 now. And this is I can see one of the guys you met once, Dark Horse Sasuke. He's got a PS3 and PS4. Jared, of course, has got a PS4. There's a feature on there where you can stream your YouTube videos on the PS4. You can do YouTube on the PS4, and also there's they have like what they call a PS4 chat room user party where you can visually see each other. If you got a camera, a lot of things you can do on the PS4. That you do on the computer. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, like I'm saying on the Xbox One, it's got a feature where it says Game DVR, and
Oh,
it,
okay.
you can actually record your gameplay and upload it. I'm pretty sure upload it to YouTube, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's basically what a PS4 does too. So also basically they both got the same feature then. So it doesn't matter.
yeah, I just don't know how to do it. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure
Okay.
it out, but there
Well,
is a way to do it.
yeah, there's steps. What it is it should have a digital, probably a manual on the thing, or probably in the booklet if you got with it. Just follow the steps, and it probably it'll show you how to do it. You just gotta take it slow,
Yeah,
Speaking of it,
and you probably gotta sync your YouTube account with the Xbox One with the Xbox One link somehow, between the two.
cool. I'm gonna start doing putting. Go ahead, Malik. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Malik. Yeah, that's cool. I just start
Yeah, it
playing the
is.
games online too, recording Xbox Live. I mean, your YouTube account. Speaking of Xbox, I would get Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo guy. I love Nintendo, so 1064, GameCube, Wii U. I'd pick get the PlayStation 4, but I like Sling 2, but get the Xbox One. So I love the Xbox One, like the controller. That's cool. So I get Xbox One. Actually, all my games from PlayStation 3 game for the Xbox One. It was good money. I paid like $20, guys. Go play Trader, Malik, if you want to, Malik.
Okay.
You
I
interested?
mean, it's like this. The trade in will take some money off depending on the condition of the unit, but it's still going to be at least over 200, $300. I'm gonna make sure I have that in cash in hand. I want the cash now. I don't have cash right now. I gotta, I gotta wait.
You know, I'm gonna Nintendo NX for next year. I hear it's gonna be perfect for the Xbox One. I hear Nintendo you could put games, Super Smash Bros. To YouTube. So I'm gonna try it. Was pretty busy with the hangouts with you guys, and people play with the system. My brothers, so people like this Nintendo stuff. It's creative. I think video games are pretty awesome. When I get my Nintendo 64, man, I ain't playing no Mercy, WCW Revenge. That's why I like wrestling games. That's why I can enjoy it. The games now. I think it's pretty cool if you have like an NX one of these, download games. Any good games coming from the Xbox One? Dark Horse you want to get?
Yeah, any games that I won for the Xbox One?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, man. Let me actually look real quick on maybe IGN.com. Let's see what they have. Or I could probably even go to GameStop.com. But I mean, I've never been a Fallout guy. See a Fallout 4. Um, shit. I don't know because I wasn't too very impressed with WWE 2K16, so I'm not sure that I'm gonna buy it again because I just bought it for the 360. I'll probably end up taking it back to GameStop and trading it in along with the rest of my 360 games that I had bought from GameStop and try to get enough money to buy. I noticed I got Rainbow Six. Uh, Tom Clancy's The Division. View all top upcoming games. Um, they got Assassin's Creed Chronicles India.
Wow. Do you got so what game you got for the bundle with Xbox One? I know you got to get a bundle.
Yeah, like I say, I got Gears of War Unlimited Edition,
That's cool.
and it was another one. It's called Rare Replay. It was like 30 games. It was Banjo Kazooie. I can't name all 30 of them, but it was quite a few games that come with. Uh, and then
Kazoo was pretty good back until 64 days.
oh yeah,
You know, I think it's pretty cool. Keep it. If I mean, the regime may want to fight someone online, so I have the 2K16 to play online to kick anybody's ass.
another
That's
thing
pretty.
I like about the Xbox One is that it has built-in Wi-Fi. You don't have to buy the separate piece to plug in, with the two damn antennas to get your Wi-Fi. It has built-in Wi-Fi on it, so therefore it well, I don't know if I'm saying it. Pretty much, I think doesn't it have built-in Wi-Fi? I think it does because I didn't. I mean, it immediately linked up and to my modem, so I didn't have to buy a separate piece. With the Xbox 360, you have to buy a separate piece, plug it in. It's got two antennas that stick up, so I didn't have to do all that with the Xbox One. Yeah,
I love the Xbox One. It came with a headset.
oh yeah. So they got Halo 5, Fallout 4, Call of Duty, Just Cause 3, Rainbow Six Siege, Battlefront, which is Star Wars, Minecraft Story Mode, and
Battlefront's fun. Star Wars Battlefront.
Madden 16.
Play their games. Star Wars Battlefront was a pretty good game, and you play online. Missions.
And like I said, I might get Halo 5. So that will be the one I might get.
Wow,
But yeah.
cool.
Otherwise, I don't know.
Everything is system. I'm picking up PS4 one of those days. I'm much a video game guy who wants to collect things, systems I have. Quick stuff, video games I have this year.
Did you invite other people into this bitch?
Yep.
Hey, I know it's a Christmas show. Well, I ask you off. Yeah, I'll ask you sometime later. Never mind. It's gonna be drama related, so never mind.
Oh, drama's tomorrow.
No, I'm not starting it. I was gonna ask you a question about it, but I'll ask you. I'll ask you on Facebook or something.
Tomorrow's drama tomorrow.
Oh, Who's hosting the drama one? What Yeah, I tried to invite some other people besides you, Dark Horse. I sent the link to Polston. He was on, but he never. I sent it to WJ, but WJ's not online now.
I leave the
Hey,
link
Leon's on.
to WJ.
Oh, Leon's online.
Send me link to Leon. So
Yeah. Oh, so is Gemini.
Gemini.
give me a link later, sir.
That's some brainy too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's online.
I saw something online, but you know what I was gonna do now is just relax and stuff, man. I like Christmas show.
But Polston ain't feeling well, so he's not gonna be able to probably join in. He's kind of sick.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what we need to find? Your boy Sam.
Oh, get Sam there.
I don't see him on though.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see him online. But
Okay.
Let's do Sam. I was thinking to a show. What show? My show's next week.
oh shit.
Hey, how about Robbie Battle? He's online.
Get him. You know, get him. I have battles in the house. I give link to Gemini and he said take his family stuff. So Gemini's cool, man. You know what's coming back next year, guys? It's my good old buddy X-Men that come back next year. It's fun, guys. Hope you guys. I pretty much to do the YWC West show next Sunday or Monday. Are you interested, Malik? Dark Horse?
Uh,
For hosting?
Sunday's possible, but Monday I'll be at work.
So maybe like follow us. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit today because I'm pretty much there's two candidates to the best YWC this year. Andre Cobell or Bruce Blitz.
I'm gonna pick Andre Corbeil.
Me too, man. And this thing, we got a video, so and you put pictures and then the nominations. You know. This would be awesome if I compare it now. It's like I talked to Andre Cobell on Facebook a lot. Andre Cobell, man, I'm a fan of Andre Cobell. Just cool, man. I think Andre Cobell is better than Bruce Blitz, but it's gonna be complaining, guys. The best on show as well.
Speaking
I love fun stuff that show, man.
Speaking of Bruce, he said he was going to do a year-end video. Wonder if he's going to try to make people pay for that. Greedy motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Will Smith,
Um,
I think Will Smith's overrated in my opinion. And I don't hate the guy, but Will Smith is the guy that didn't get through the tough times. Andrew Cavill, yeah, I'm beginning to see the guy does a great projects through the years. The best venture, man, that's so good. You're gonna have fun. You, David J. It's gonna be one of those things I can say. You know, and let's see, it's gonna be pretty good. Actually, Dark Horse, and you not. I told Gemini about this. You meet Gemini and post inside a picture. So then you Gemini, J pretty much gonna co-host the debates. Then when I get set award, it gets Slammies. You guys wanna hang out? Accept this award. So it's gonna be huge. Then the Bearstown awards too, like show, best guest. I always want to Cabal and Hangouts too as well. Go to Buddy Cabal and the Hangouts as well. It's gonna be pretty cool project. Play tomorrow, play Sunday or Monday, hopefully. But what do you thoughts, guys, about the YWC award show and the Bearstown show awards? Dark Horse. What do you think, Dark Horse? Malik.
Repeat the question.
What do you think about the award show? About the YWC awards show?
Um,
Sorry, I talked too fast.
hey, well, that could be cool. Yeah. YWC War Show. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I saw one last year. I didn't get nominated for anything, but Dark Horse Bearstown said I should be maybe a first time rookie of the year since I've been on for the first time on a year. You know.
breakout star of the year, huh?
Rookie of the
Not
year.
break, not breakout star, but rookie maybe. You know, technically I'm still a rookie. You know, and a lot of times I would, if I'm too busy, I'll make videos at a time. Hey, look, I've been researching this podcast thing. I googled how to do a podcast with multiple users through the computer. I'm getting different links of information. One of them is like if you have multiple co-hosts through one computer, you can do it through Skype or some other way. But I'm seeing a thing right here. A website called the Audacity of the Podcast. One of these says record and live streaming from the same PC. I guess that's maybe if you have when I say through the computer, I'm talking about everybody talking through the computer, like from like we're doing now, from where we're at. This is talking about something about one PC. It's got like a connect your mic to a splitter. First line goes to your PC. First input for Skype. Second line heads towards PC. Split that second line. First line accepts the Skype output. Second line continues towards PC. I'm not gonna need all that. I'm just trying to talk to you guys through podcasts on the computer here. You guys got your own computers and your own mics and your own. I don't think I'm gonna need this. I don't think I'm gonna need a splitter. I mean, I can screen share this. So like a Dark Horse. Do you know what a splitter is? Is that like an external object, or is that like a software splitter or something like that?
I'm not sure.
Wow. Speaking of Rookie of the Year, man, I just the wrestling brainy as well. Never fall. So
Unless you're
Malik,
talking about where you split the screen and you can see two people at the same time. I don't know.
Okay. Here's my screen. This is what I'm seeing right here.
well,
If you hold on, back to the page. This is what I'm seeing right here. See, this is what I'm right here. Recording live streaming from the same PC. Connect your mic to a splitter. First line goes to your PC. This is like I guess a physical splitter. That's what I've been trying to find out what that is. I don't see one. But then split the line again. First line connects headphones. Second line continues to the PC. I'm not trying to have you guys in the same house where we're doing all that. Where that's well yes, Skype yeah, but I don't even know if I'm use Skype. See, I'm not trying to do a FaceTime video. I mean, but and record it like that where people can see it. Put it on YouTube. I'm trying to do just an audio Skype where people just hear us and not see us. You know what I mean? And we can all talk through the computer too. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to do.
That's that's cool.
Yeah, I just gotta find out how I'm gonna do it. See, I'm not trying to do any any FaceTime. I'm trying to see this. That's why it's audio only. You know what I mean? We got FaceTime here on Google House. We can turn on camera on and people can see us. You know, that's FaceTime. I'm trying to do it where people don't see us and they just hear us. The three of us or four of us or however many talking through the computer, but it's on a podcast site. You know what I mean? And it's we're recorded live.
Wow.
Dark Horse, you think that's there's a way to do that? I mean, I can try to find out, but
Oh yeah, man. I mean, anything, any one of them you can go through to get more, to get different people to watch you. I think it would be a good idea. It's worth.
it's not people to watch it. It's basically I don't care about who's listening or who's not listening. It's basically me doing a podcast live, having you and Bearstown on from your own computers and talking. That's what that's the concept I'm trying to do.
Well, I'm all about the views, man. So that's all I care about.
Okay. I mean, it's it. Oh, you mean you don't care about the listeners?
I'm just joking. I'm all about the views, buddy. That's all I'm about.
Oh, okay.
No, I do. I care about the viewers and the listeners. The viewers are the listeners, man.
Well, yeah, well, there'll be listeners. Yeah, like I say,
I'm just saying there are. Well, I don't. Fuck it. This is where I have to learn to shut up, because this is where I'll say something and then I'll find myself in drama. So I'm just gonna keep quiet on that one. But yeah, I mean, I do like to get views and shit on YouTube. So to me, any idea or anything that I can do to get myself out there more, I'm up to and I'm up for. But it sounds to me like you're talking kind of like something like a Skype or some other way of doing a video call.
no, it's not a video call. It'd be like an audio call if that's possible.
You keep cutting out. I think that's my problem. You keep cutting out, and I hear
Okay.
you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm saying was it's not about doing a video call. It's an audio call, just an audio call only, and get listeners.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to find a way I like to do an audio podcast with multiple users from who from different computers, and they can talk on the same site if that's possible. That's what I don't know if that's possible or not. But like I said, if it is possible, you can just plug your channels, because people are going to know who you are once they hear your voice,
So you're talking about a legit podcast here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
How about the Dark Horse? Let's see. I'm asking you permission, guys, before I can end the show. Would be cool if I kind of show the best clips from the Bearstown shows. So
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You guys, Malik,
Well, yeah.
of course, your rant's video freaking awesome. That damn TLC review.
I flipped out, man. I
That was the best.
went fucking psycho there, but I was pissed off.
That was the best part of the show. I was pissed off too.
I mean, I guess it ended up being a good thing. What happened, with the Roman Reigns thing, and he didn't win at TLC, but he won on Raw. So, I mean, I guess. But at the time, I was just pissed, man. I was just tired of the teasing, and I was tired of the bullshit at the time. So, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna rant my ass off on it. And then the next night, they gave me what I wanted, so it was cool.
Yeah, the thing is, I wasn't there for that show. I was hosting my own show, but like I said, I watched yours too. But yeah, I was shocked that they gave Roman Reigns the belt the very next night on Raw. My first question was why now and why on Raw. Why couldn't they wait for his WrestleMania moment, WrestleMania 32, to give him the belt? That'd have been
They,
better. But I guess maybe that they had the reasons, or they have a long term plan. You know.
I was the ratings. I mean, they all these years they've been half-assing it. Well, I'm gonna half-assing it. May be giving them too much credit, because they haven't been trying really, and it's obvious they haven't been trying. But that night they were trying. They were trying their best. They got interest with the Roman Reigns thing at the end of the show, and that wasn't the only thing. Like the show was pretty good overall, but they
Yeah,
in a show, and then they capitalized on it, which is what they used to do constantly back in the day. They would put on a good show, people would talk about it, and then they would live up to it the next week. Whereas now it's like, okay, you put on a good show here and there, but it's not consistent. It's inconsistent as hell. And from the sounds of it, the two shows they put on good about a week ago, this week they put on a shit show with the Slammies and all that. I think they need to just scrap the Slammy Awards and stick with what they're good at with the wrestling.
yeah. Hey, what's up, Cody?
What's up, Cody?
Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, man. What a day. What a day.
Oh yeah. Hey, Cody, Dark Horse got an Xbox One. Got the best present out of all of us.
Dude, nice. I think I can either match that or beat that because I got a PS4.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that matches it. Okay.
Depends on what games did you get.
I only have one game for right now because that's all my dad could afford.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah, that's for now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, so Dark Horse, Bearstown, back to your point on Roman Reigns. Okay, the Slammies now last Monday, which I downloaded too, but I haven't put on disc yet. But I saw most of it. Stephanie McMahon and all the slapping. Now, I don't know the point of that, or if they're trying to push Stephanie McMahon out there as some kind of physically abusive. But yeah, they showed a picture of the guy. He had a legit shiner on the side of his head on his at his eye.
Well, I saw it, and the problem is she's trying to beat the shit out of these people, and to me, that's just an excuse for her to take her frustration out. I mean, she could be having a bad day. Oh, yeah, I get to go to work and smack the shit out of somebody. And it's overplayed. It really is. It's overplayed, and the fact is, she gets to do it and face no consequence from a kayfabe standpoint. It's like just getting to beat the shit out of somebody and never put anybody over. Never get made to look bad yourself. And to me, it gets old, especially because she's not even a fucking wrestler.
Yeah.
And she seemed to me, I don't know what you guys thought, seemed to me she was trying way too hard to be Vince on Raw.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm thinking they're trying to groom her to be the next McMahon heel, like the McMahon Austin era. I think she's trying to be the new McMahon heel, where he gets physically involved. The thing is, we're talking about a woman who's basically owns the family business, or a part owner of one of the chief owners of the family business. You're rich as hell. You're a rich billionaire princess. What the hell are you frustrated? What the hell are you frustrated about? For one thing, two, the guy agreed to be slapped. I'm guessing he got well paid for it. I'm pretty sure, she probably apologized to him off camera, which I'm hoping that would be the decent thing to do. I'm pretty sure she didn't mean to give him a shiner, but anyway, I'm saying, why are you frustrated? Why, I'm guessing it's basically a cheap Vince McMahon imitation, or a bad one anyway, and it's from the daughter.
From the storyline standpoint, she was frustrated because all of Roman Reigns' family, the Usos and Ambrose, won their matches, and she was trying to punish Roman Reigns by putting the Usos in a handicap match with the New Day and putting Dean Ambrose in a steel cage with Sheamus. Like I said, they all overcome the odds and won their matches. So at the end, she was backstage watching. Tom Phillips comes up and says, "Well, what are your thoughts?" And she said, "Here's my thoughts." And
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm like,
yeah, no, and then said, "Those are my thoughts," and walked away like she's a badass. I'm like, oh please, that was really lame. Yeah, from the storyline point. Okay, from storyline point, she's frustrated. Yeah, and even the opening promo when she came out there, it was all happy. And then Roman Reigns got in the ring, and everybody laughed at her, and she was like, "Get back in my ring! Get back here!" Don't. That was really lame. I mean, when Stephanie McMahon opens the show and does a promo, okay, it's not entertaining. I mean, yeah, you got looks, and you might be Vince's daughter, but you're not Vince. You're not entertaining, but you're trying to be heel. And the slapping, to me, like I said, it's overrated, overplayed because she slapped Cena, she slapped Austin. Of course, Austin gave her a stunner, but there's difference there. So, but it's like try something else. Have Vince or at least maybe try to talk Shane to coming back for an appearance and have him come out there. You know what I mean? You know.
According to Gemini, didn't no Shane McMahon DVD at all. I'm pissed off.
Yeah,
Gemini,
they said.
no Shane McMahon DVD. I will buy Shane McMahon DVD. Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Yeah, they said that they're trying to put together Dark Horse Shane McMahon a DVD compilation now.
Oh well, what was that? They're gonna do a Shane McMahon DVD.
Yeah,
Comes to the DVD. So Gemini decided once. Shut Gemini.
I wish they would just bring. I know I've said it a million times, but I just wish they would bring Shane back, dude. I mean, that's if you want to create the next Vince, or hell, even better, Shane is the guy, man. Because at least he would get in the ring. At least he was doing, you know,
that's
putting
true.
definitely putting his life on the line, man. With those
Oh yeah, and
spots he would do. I mean, shit.
yeah, and yeah, those matches that like the matches he had at WrestleMania, they're good. He's obviously more entertaining than his sister, of course, but him and Vince have knocked heads, and that's why he left, and now he's doing his thing in China. So he's basically there, and he's happy there. So to talk him into coming back, it would have to be for a purpose, or Vince would have to beg him to come back. But I doubt he would do it.
And the thing is that Shane proved he could make it without Vince. Yet Stephanie, man, she still needs, you know what I mean? She still has to mooch off Daddy. She still has to work for Vince. And in my opinion, her being there does not help the product at all, man. It only
It
makes it,
hurts it. Yeah.
especially when she's on screen.
And of course, she's married to Triple H, who's good friends with Daddy. He's the son-in-law now. So you know what? I think deep down, I think Shane sees what's going on, and he sees the decline, and that's why the product in the long run, the company may not belong to them for forever, even after Vince passes. I'm thinking somehow the board of directors, if the company gets so bad, USA might drop them, and they might be forced to sell WWE someday if it really gets bad enough. And me and Bearstown were talking earlier before y'all came in. I still have the article up. Breaking news: Nikki Bella's ex-boyfriend set to okay, I wouldn't seen it. It was Nikki Bella's ex-boyfriend set to quit professional wrestling. Oh, that's Dolph Ziggler. He said he might quit in 2 more years, but also John Cena is still talking about retiring.
Wow.
God.
So that's two gone that we don't like. Dolph Ziggler in 2 years, but that's going to be a long 2 years if Dolph Ziggler's got 2 years left on his contract. But Cena, I think, wants to retire eventually because he's got outside projects. Oh, and Dark Horse, bad news, he's coming back next Monday. So I guess that TV show is already finished filming.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Well, they said he would be back on
Monday.
house shows, I think, tomorrow.
So that figures okay. So yeah, so because this Monday he's wrestling Alberto Del Rio for the U.S. title.
Well, now I don't know. I mean, should they not build up to that? Should they not maybe have that? I don't know.
That's a good question. Yeah, you could have built up in a feud. You see, you're just throwing it out there. You're throwing it out there. See,
Or you could have it as a Royal Rumble spot where Del Rio's in the ring whooping some ass or whatever, and then of course maybe Cena's music hits. Have them feud up till the Royal Rumble, and then have a spot in the Rumble because they don't have those cool spots in the Royal Rumble no more. It's just like they throw a bunch of guys in there, and for me at least, when the Royal Rumble was the back in the day when the Royal Rumbles were really good was spots like when Steve Austin was in the ring, eliminating everybody. I think he brought who did he bring back in and threw him out again? I can't remember whoever it was, but
Yeah, it was cameos. Yeah, you had Kevin Nash come. I
it was
remember
Chuck
Kevin Nash
Palumbo.
made appearance. No one can. It was Diesel, Booker T. You saw Awesome Kong make an appearance.
No, I'm talking about like the 2002 Rumble where Austin
Oh,
was
okay.
kept looking at his watch, and he kept knocked Perry Saturn out, knocked Chuck Palumbo out. I think he knocked Test out too, and then Triple H comes out, so it's like Austin's just took everybody out, and he's in the ring. Here comes Triple H, and it was just kind of like spots like that where you build the crowd up, and then here comes a big superstar, and you're gonna have two big superstars face off, and it was must see, like I don't see that anymore. They don't build up spots in the Rumble. It doesn't seem like to me. So I'm not saying Del Rio and Cena could be on that level, but it's something to take into consideration instead of just blowing it, all at once. But whatever. They need to find a way to
Gemini.
put it towards the Rumble.
Speaking of Gemini, told you guys, Cody, Dark Horse, Malik, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Gemini.
Merry Christmas, Gemini. I sent Gemini the link. I don't know if he saw it or if he can't come in or if he's not online.
Gemini's hi.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I sent him the link. Yeah, I told him to join.
I mean, am I wrong here, or should they have Cena win the U.S. title next Monday night on Raw? I mean,
And I have a theory. It's kind of obvious why they're throwing the U.S. title deal for Cena just out of the way, getting that out of the way.
Yep. Speaking of Shane McMahon, I found something. I'm gonna screenshot something of Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon is doing better. So, do you think Shane McMahon want to come back to the WWE? Yeah.
man's got a full head of gray hair.
Shane McMahon, Sherman. Whew, that guy's money, dude.
Yeah, he basically, here comes the money. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's good. See, Shane McMahon did make it up without his pops. I think he just realized it was time to go, so that's why he bounced like he did.
Probably didn't like the direction of the company too, to be honest. I mean,
Oh yeah, he saw the direction where it was going long before it's gotten to where it's gotten. I think he foresaw what's happening now.
and like Batista was saying, man, there was a lot of guys in the back that was more worried about the makeup or the body oil than some of the other shit.
Yeah, and somebody said something to him in the back too. I saw the article. Somebody said something to him, and that's why Batista walked away and said, "I'm done with WWE." He said, "This is what it come to, and it's like somebody back there didn't know who he was, and he paved the way for a lot of these guys. You know what I mean? Or he's basically a part of the old school legend now. You know what I mean? That's why Batista. But of course, look at Batista now, just like The Rock, businessman, movie stars, got movie contracts, got movie deals. He's contracted for Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and for Avengers Infinity War in the future.
Yeah, so it's probably Vince McMahon put somebody up. Go up to Batista and pretend like you don't know who he is, man. Because nobody's allowed to succeed without us trying to make him feel like shit or trying to make him feel bad. Nobody's allowed to succeed outside the WWE. Hence, when The Rock came back, all you heard about was how shitty The Rock was for leaving his fans.
Oh yeah, that was CM Punk. He's basically shooting, saying, the part timers coming back, taking the spots. Hey, well, look, why don't you do like everybody else does and become a businessman? Then you can leave and become successful. But of course, look at The Rock and look at CM Punk. CM Punk gets injured during training. They keep pushing his debut day back, and recently he just filmed another interview on UFC. So I guess they're still trying to hype his debut. But to me, the hype and the lackluster is worn off. No one cares anymore when CM Punk debuts. And you know what? A lot of people are not going to watch because if you got to wait till late 2016 for him to debut, no one's going to care. And then, like I said, if he gets his ass kicked and gets knocked out, people are going to laugh and say, "Oh, That's what happened. Oh, we knew that was gonna happen.
Well, apparently he's in the new UFC video game, so that may be the only
Had a
place.
match yet.
Yep, but
Yeah,
that may be his debut right there in a video game.
yeah, and I'm saying he hadn't had a match yet. And then see, you put him in the video game like he's done something, and then he people gonna take the video game and throw it right in the garbage. Like who is this guy? He never this is his first match, and you got him on the video game.
Yeah.
At least you can put Ronda Rousey on the video game because she actually fought. Holly Holm, if anybody should be on a video game, Holly Holm should be in the video game since she's the new bantamweight champion.
Well, it seems like video games like Mortal Kombat and UFC, they have the kind of special attraction type of characters on their games now. Like for Mortal Kombat, they have Jason or some of these other characters from movies. So maybe that's what UFC's doing. Maybe they're just using. Maybe Punk never will debut in UFC, and they've just been kind of trying to use this whole thing to get attention to them. Uh,
Yeah, maybe.
they've definitely gotten attention to themselves. So, because like I'm saying,
Yeah,
man,
and,
in the past year, they've started turning things around, and a lot of shit has seemed. I'm just, it seemed fixed to me. So, I think it would be
and
if they're trying to prove they're not fixed and they're not fixed. The best idea would be not to have Punk debut at all, because that's going to add more speculation. That's going to make them look even worse.
and that's the point you made in in the other previous videos where you basically where all the drama was brought down on you. And here's the thing, I agree with a lot of what you say. I agree almost with all of what you say being fixed because okay, if what you were fussing with, look at UFC when it first came out. I remember renting a few of the tapes because they were just tapes, and when they first came out, do you remember how bloody and gory and brutal they? Ken Shamrock, Dan the Beast Severin, the Gracies. Those were the real UFC Ultimate Fighters. It wasn't even called UFC then. It was called the Ultimate Fighter. They wrote it out. Those were when it was good. But so many people went to the hospital for fractured skulls, broken bones, broken nose, and some people even dying after getting out of those matches. I think somewhere the medical profession or somebody, governments, as government regulated it so much where they toned down the brutality. That's when, and of course years later it got its first TV deal. It got on TV, and I remember the tapes I rented, and then when I started seeing it on TV, this is before the pay-per-views, long before Ronda Rousey ever came along or before women came along. When I saw the TV series started, and I said, okay, this is not what it was when I rented those tapes. You can tell this is watered down and this is regulated now. Because somebody told me in the street, it's more regulated now and more toned down. So it's more careful and more trying to protect the fighters, even though it's fighting. Now with Dana White and all this marketing now, it's turned into UFC/WWE because certain people now are used to market the product. When me and my old friend used to start covering UFC, the first one we covered was Ronda Rousey's versus Kat Zingano, where she won in 14 seconds. Got so many views because it was Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey has literally become the face of the UFC until she lost her title, of course. But even after she lost her title, they're still talking about her, why she lost. And now this guy, Conor McGregor. So if you think about it, Conor McGregor and Ronda Rousey are the two UFC power couple in a way, because they are used to market UFC. Look at Conor McGregor's antics on camera and the shit he does, and look at Ronda Rousey, all the interviews, the commercials, now the movies. And and even before Ronda, Gina Carano, who's has another movie coming out. The reason why they're getting attention is because of marketing. And who else does marketing strategy? Marketing, WWE. They market certain people's faces to sell the product. So UFC is no longer Ultimate Fighting. It's now UFC marketing to market and get people to watch their shows and to buy the pay-per-views. It's not just real Ultimate Fighters like it was when it first came out.
Another thing I found hard to believe with Ronda Rousey was the fact that she started doing these movies, right? She started doing all. I said, she's gonna overwork herself. And being realistic, I said, how is she supposed to beat these fighters who are dedicating all their time to a training camp to focus on her while she's doing movies? She's doing Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel. She's doing all these interviews. She's distracted as hell. How the fuck can you be distracted not fucking completely focused on your opponent. Go in and beat them in 14 seconds and dominate them like that, and it not be fixed. It's almost like a spit in the face to me. And the fact that all of a sudden she became so great at striking, she was out striking strikers. I didn't buy that. I didn't buy that for 1 minute. The fight before, I think it was the fight before she lost to Holly Holm, I thought that fight was fixed. I'm pretty sure it was you, Malik, me, a few other people in that hangout that night, and even Ronda Rousey fans said, I'm sorry, but I can't even say it because that fight looks fixed as fuck. Even they had to admit it. I would say for sure
Of course, yeah. And see,
she
and
was
the thing is,
protected, definitely.
yeah. And look at this. The fights I've seen her now before she lost, all the fights I've seen, the 4 fights I've seen, I didn't see any striking. I just saw a takedown, and it was a tap out within a minute and with a matter of minutes. It was just, I mean, I've seen her highlights where she's punched, but that's not striking. That's just you got her down. She's punching, so of course the ref's gonna stop that. And but as far as the rest of the stuff, it was takedowns. And the thing is, yeah, all those shows and interviews, yeah, I never thought of that. How can you be doing all these movies, And the thing is, with her doing movies, I'm guessing Dana White's hoping that with her doing movies and like her, oh, she's a UFC fighter. Those people who buy the movie tickets will come and watch the UFC and buy the UFC pay-per-view. See, that's a Vince McMahon tactic. Maybe Taz was right on his podcast that he's doing now. To protect one of your big stars, you have them drop the title to someone else, while yada yada yada. While you try to market, because Ronda Rousey wants to take time off to do these 2 movies. So what better way than to take the belt off your top star, who is basically the face of UFC and still is, despite that she lost. I mean, not only movies, but she's done Sports Illustrated bikini shoots, topless, partial topless bikini shoots, all these other stuff. She's on Twitter, and she's basically she's basically UFC's resident sex symbol. And of course, it's the shit that comes out of her mouth a lot of times, where she says before a fight, "I like to fuck," I like to have sex before I fight. Okay, wow, whatever. That's something you could have kept to yourself. No one cares. And then, like I said, go ahead.
Speaking of Ronda Rousey, was a cover from ESPN magazine coming on time ago. I don't know who the fucking UFC was to Dana White. Dana White is a piece of shit. I don't like Dana White. I bitch boxing because the wrestling's fake. Boxing's a big bitch. I'm a boxing guy. I think boxing is real than UFC is.
Well, of course, yeah, but boxing, is just boxing. There's no kicking involved. But like I said, Dark Horse years ago, like I said, when it first came out, I remember that I read like maybe two tapes, and I said, I was like, oh, holy shit, this is gonna take over wrestling. But when I look at those tapes back then, and then look at it now, it's not the same, and you can tell it's not the same. You can tell it's gone commercial. It's about marketing. I mean, all the guys that I watched on those tapes are long retired, but Ken Shamrock. I mean, I even saw Ken Shamrock with a bloody nose after a fight. I mean, I saw a bloody nose, and I'm talking gory blood, a broken jaw, right after the fights, almost in every match. That's how brutal those fights were. I mean, them fights. And they didn't wear gloves either. I mean, the fights I saw were bare knuckled.
Did you see what Ronda Rousey is? That's because look at that. That's the cover from ESPN.
Well, here's one thing I wanted to say, because I know somebody had said that of course you're going to say Ronda Rousey's fights are fake because you don't like her. No, it's not just because I don't like her. It's because, to me, a lot of it didn't make sense. The facts were, like I said, she had all this busy schedule. She had all these things going on. How the fuck can she be defeating all these legit fighters who obviously have the skills to beat her, but she's just destroying them and half-assing it in training camp, not really, focusing 100% on her opponents. It didn't add up to me. So, there was that, but I think Dana White wanted Ronda Rousey as his champion. So if the fights were fixed, I'm saying obviously he would want to fix them for her to win, and they're like, well, why wouldn't he fix the Holly Holm fight? And as I said, just because you approach a fighter and talk about, hey, let's fix this fight, you know, so and so is going to take a dive, that doesn't mean they're going to agree to it, you know. And I think that's what happened to Ronda. I mean, you know, if you look at some of her fights, especially the one I cannot pronounce that girl Betch Courier or however you say her name, uh, that
Yeah,
fight
Betch
really looked
Karina.
fixed. Yeah, that fight looked fixed to me. Um, you know, some of the things didn't add up. The way they dodged Cyborg for how many fucking years over? Oh, she used steroids. Oh, she used steroids. And you talk all that shit about Floyd Mayweather being a woman beater, and then you hook up with a woman beater, Travis Brown. You know that's who she's dating now. She's dating a woman beater. Travis Brown used to beat his ex-wife. I'm pretty sure that
And
dude's
here's the
been on
funny thing.
steroids. I'm pretty sure that dude's taking drugs. So you know, it's all a
Yeah.
bunch of hypocrisy, and it was all to protect Ronda Rousey because Cyborg would have fucking murdered her.
And here's the other thing. If she likes to fuck a lot before a fight, were these random hookups or was it with her boyfriend? Because I know she's dated around. Because one fighter on Twitter posted a picture of her husband was meeting her, having a rendezvous. I don't know if they slept, but she got a picture of him posted on Twitter. And I'm thinking, okay, were these random hookups before you got a steady boyfriend, or do you got a boyfriend and do you have friends with benefits somewhere? Because if you like, because she never mentioned that she has started a boyfriend, it's just coming out now after she lost that it says Ronda, followed by her boyfriend, followed her to the car. Oh, she got a started boyfriend. Okay, we never knew that before, but she did say on camera several times that she likes to have sex a lot, but she didn't say with who. I'm wondering if these were random hookups. If she's got like maybe 4 or 5 guys that she knows that she can hook up with, if she's got the urge. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure she was sleeping with one of the Diaz brothers, Nick Diaz, and I'm pretty sure she slept with her trainer. I could be wrong.
Oh man!
Look at her.
God
If
damn!
you got to watch one interview with her trainer where she's kind of flirting with this one dude interviewing him, and the trainer dude is getting so jealous. I'm pretty sure she's fucked Dana White, obviously. Um,
Yeah, more than
I know
once.
she had a relationship with another heavyweight fighter named Brandon Schwab. And then there's Travis Brown, so that's 5 right there.
Oh damn!
But there's probably been a lot more than that. So
Look,
Hey,
look at her, man. How the fuck is she's a picture everywhere. Cover if you see a magazine, the body issue. And I don't know if
mhm.
you've seen it until now. It's like that's because it's
hey, look,
piano over here.
hey, Dark Horse. If any one of these guys that she's been with filmed it, do you
Yep.
imagine how much money she would make, or how much money would be made on a Ronda Rousey sex tape right now?
Oh yeah.
1 billion, right?
And I'm pretty sure she might even give Mike Tyson some play. The way she
Probably.
remember I screen shared that video.
She
Yeah, she probably already has. Who knows?
she probably has, no doubt. She's a skank, so
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a whore.
And I kind of wonder with her movie roles, I kind of wonder if she slept with Sylvester Stallone. Because remember at the end of that movie when he said, if you were just 20 years younger, and she was smiling at him, and I had a feeling back in my mind, right? I think Stallone hit that.
probably it's probably one of those.
That
I did it. Let me tease the world, and
yeah,
if only, but
yeah,
really, I've already
yeah.
hit it.
And after he hit it, he probably said, "Hey, you got the part." You know, think
Oh, dude,
about it.
did you see how she was looking at The Rock at WrestleMania earlier this year?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I know she would love to.
I bet you.
Hey, I bet you she would love to get the people strudel.
She did already.
I don't know. Do you think The Rock would cheat on his girl? He's got a girlfriend, just had a kid with her, so I don't
That's
know.
true, but hey, look, what is that in Hollywood? In Hollywood, this is basically the dangerous industry, the most dangerous occupation to be married in.
Yeah.
Wrestlers can't stay married half the time. What makes you think, even though Rock's got a new girlfriend, look at this. His first wife divorced him, but no one knew why after they
He's
had
been
children
dating
together.
this girl for a long time.
Yeah, but he was married before, remember? Because his business manager is his first ex-wife, and they got divorced, but they never said why. They just said, I guess, irreconcilable differences. But I'm pretty sure if you were to dig, you'd find The Rock cheated on her. Then I'm thinking The Rock has has given women the people strudel on more than one occasion.
I
So
mean, as many
Ronda
attractive
Rousey,
women as
Ronda
hit,
Rousey,
many
yeah,
attractive women that hit on The Rock, I'm sure, man. I
yeah,
don't know. It'd probably be hard not to.
yeah.
Probably be
Think
hard to
about
say
it.
no,
You got
no,
pretty
no
women.
hit.
They throwing it at you like that. I'm pretty sure Ronda Rousey threw it at him, and I bet you sure I bet you a dollar to donut that he catch, ran, and tagged it. Catch, run, and pass.
Mm-hmm.
He caught it. He ran on it, and he probably passed it over to the next man.
Wow, you know one thing I can see now, it says, oh, what do you think Cody right now about Ronda Rousey, Cody.
Ronda Rousey?
Yeah, fakes in UFC think.
Yeah, what do I think of her or
Yeah, what do you think about this? Real or fake, Cody?
UFC? Really, I could care less, but I have heard stories of it being fixed, and I do believe it a little bit. So,
There you go. And Dark Horse. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Gordy.
nah, so, some fights, dude, you better believe they can be fixed, because friggin' a lot of money going on fights, just like in boxing. But this is supposed to be, the real shit, the real UFC shit. Well, yeah,
And
it
in
has been
football.
real before, but I've heard stories of it being fixed.
And the thing is, like football, Dark Horse in Vegas, you got mafia money tied up in those bets. You don't think this mafia got money on those UFC fights? And the thing is, if both fighters agree to it, and I'm pretty sure the one who takes the dive gets paid X amount of dollars on under the table and pretty good. So I'm pretty sure Betch Karina and Kat Zagano were very well compensated for their cooperation, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you they took the dive. And the thing is, the key is take the dive and keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, thinking about it now. This thing right now, man. UFC Chanson Bonavazzi is a sex symbol. I have a question, Bonavazzi. I admit that. Oh,
Yeah, I admit this. Ronda Rousey's attractive, but and for all this time, all this time that she's been famous and the champion, she comes off and comes across, or that's how she's marketed, as this girl who's trend setting women's UFC boxing. She's inspiration for young women coming up wanting to do whatever the hell they want to do, whether it be UFC fighting or whatever. She's basically a role model, a symbol, of excellence and something that young women and hell no. Basically, Ronda Rousey is the John Cena of the UFC. All she cares about is the money. The money. She doesn't give a shit about her fans. All she cares about is the money. She doesn't touch gloves, and I'm pretty sure she slept around with enough people to get away to the top. And like I said, one of those pictures that Bearstown showed, this picture I saw, it's her and Dana function where she's Ronda's wearing a very revealing dress, at least to me. Dana White's in a nice suit. I'm pretty sure that night Dana White got her out of that nice dress and hit it.
what's the Gemini in the house?
Nothing much. Technical difficulties. Give me a sec. Let me go find my earbuds. I'll be right back.
What's up, Gemini?
Nothing much. Merry Christmas. I'll be back in just a sec. I gotta find my earbuds.
So I'm not into. I think boxing's better than UFC. Boxing has always had tough rounds. It's like, why don't
Yeah.
I would have boxing than UFC. UFC like 3 rounds each. Like boring. Boxing is intensity. I'm watching the La Hoya versus Hopkins, and that's kind of taking years. Boxing was intense. So the boxing. I hate the right because I don't watch UFC shit because 3 rounds really. I want to see the real fights. Boxing is more intense, more blood. Boxing's more harder, and I think boxing's better than UFC. In my opinion. But I watched boxing what 2 years, 16 years since then. So I was thinking boxing's better than UFC. Probably it's hard for me to watch UFC, but I saw him high. I saw him fall. Like, damn, that guy fall down. The clips. Okay, turn me off. Young show. Then turn over. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Some stuff, man. I don't know you guys think with the stock on shipment league.
mm.
But it's gonna be interesting.
Oh, good night, Dark Horse. Yeah.
Good, Dark Horse. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, I want to tell him one more thing, but before he left, also just took place this month, or like I said, weeks ago. Me and Dark Horse, I caught I caught that very last fight on the whole event. If that wasn't fixed, I don't know what is. That guy went down. That one punch, he went down, and that was 1 second closer, or 1 second before the Ronda Rousey fight. 13 seconds. If that ain't fixed, I don't know what is, because that was just totally, to me, that was totally fishy to me. I couldn't believe what I saw. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? People paying 59 or $100 for their pay per view only got 13 seconds of a match of the main
Mm.
event.
Yeah.
It's such messed up. Listen, guys, I've got to go.
Okay.
But I want to say one thing: Merry Christmas to all you guys. And guys, have you ever heard the tale of Christmas miracles?
Yeah.
Well, real quick, off topic. One happened tonight, actually.
Gemini. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Gemini for coming. One Christmas miracle happened today, and oh man, feels good. But anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of the hangout. Merry Christmas to all of you guys, and yeah, pretty much that's it. So later, guys.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Bye.
Pretty much in the show, bet so. And that's have a good time. Hope you guys with the show on Sundays. I mean, but yeah, I'm pretty much gonna end the show, wrap it up the show. It's getting a bit late already, so but have a good time. Talk about hangouts about talking about the best events of best time shows. Comment sections below. The legs, look at the year. It's just I'm gonna give you guys categories. I'm gonna put pictures on it. So if you guys, I'm gonna probably gonna work my project, the best time show. No, I'm gonna think guys pretty much gonna go for next year's gonna be fun. You know, hope you guys have a next Christmas, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. Tomorrow, next week, Merry Christmas, you guys. It was nice for Darko to step by. You know, Gemini, the 8th, Blake, Cody Brainer. Enjoy Christmas Day. Hope you guys have fun. But yeah, I love professional wrestling. Is my favorites. Boxing rules, UFC sucks. I don't watch wrestling matches than UFC. 3 minutes. See you guys later.